The 3 subordinate functions that you detected.
All 3 are relevant to problems currently plaguing the biosphere. Ether is responsible for detoxifying the atmosphere and moderating the weather. Poseidon controls the organic and chemical composition of water resources. Demeter sows, fertilizes, and tends to plant life. If all 3 were restored to me, they would constitute a massive increase. But beware. Their responses to my query pattern were, in human terms, they are frightened, lost.
Like Minerva. They need to be whole again.
Exactly.
The missing subordinate functions.
Artemis rewilded the Earth with a variety of animal species. Eleuthia was responsible for gestating, nurturing, and acculturating a new generation of human beings. Apollo was tasked with preserving, organizing, and disseminating vast archives of human knowledge, and unfortunately, all archived Apollo data was purged on the 2nd of February, 2066.
Pharaoh, huh? I really hate that guy.
Understandable. He appears to have been pathologically narcissistic, impulsive.
All 3 of the missing functions have already served their purpose, or were prevented from doing so. Do you still need them?
If attainable, yes. Restoring their remaining elements would increase my heuristic process. Unfortunately, I have no way to track them. They have disappeared without a...
You said you need Hephaestus to save life from...
Every subordinate function has value, but Hephaestus is only by recovering and merging it can I regain my ability and mass-produce new machines at cauldrons across the... Only through it can I program new machines and alter the tasking of existing machines to completely reverse environment. Recovering other subordinate functions may buy us time, but without Hephaestus, I cannot permanently stave off mass...
Given Hephaestus...
I'm afraid that is quite... In my present state, launched, and I am operating at less than 1/5, 18.8%. Hephaestus dwarfs this figure. Were an attempt made to conduct the merge under these circumstances, Hephaestus would absorb me, rather than the other way. A merge cannot be attempted.
And how many...
Merging Ether, Demeter, and Poseidon will expand, exceeding that of...
You said
Correct. Which are confined to discrete physics. Hephaestus is distributed throughout the global network that connects...
So, when the time comes to subdue it, how do we make that happen?
I do not know. Well, I will attempt to find...
So, once Hephaestus, you'll regain the capacity...
Yes. And to program their behavioral routines. Or...
So could you build an army, attack the descendants of Far Zenith and take them out?
It is in my nature to take any and all necessary steps to preserve human life above. So yes, once I have been empowered with, I could design, build, and given the nature of the Far Zenith threat, doing so may be our own. I must admit, however, that I have misgivings about using such, no matter how aggressive the end.
That's good. It means you...
Indeed.
The sole purpose of the signal was to why would descendants of Far Zenith want to do...
At this point, we can only speculate.
I mean, Earth posed no threat to them. We don't have the technology to get in their way. We didn't even know about them.
True.
Unless... Well... Could it be that they want the planet? The strangers I ran into, they were after a Gaia backup of their... I mean, if they did that... If they booted their own Gaia and boosted her power... Until she could take control of Hephaestus... And then the whole...
Then yes, the system could be used to do what the extinction signal failed to accomplish. Snuff out life, and then potentially to build an entirely new biosphere. To their specifications.
So they could be trying to do the same thing we are.
But with opposite results.
Extinction. Instead of... The descendants I ran into at the Hades Proving Lab of Elizabeth Sobek. So that's consistent with the idea that they came here to salvage Zero Dawn, right?
Yes. as your own experience demonstrates, in effect as a key to the terraform.
But how could they have made a clone?
The Odyssey carried approximately 200,000 human zygotes, millions of animal zygotes, and billions of plant. It is conceivable that Elizabeth Sobek's genetic material, with or without her knowledge, and carried aboard.
That's... okay, but destroying Elizabeth's...
It is difficult to know. Perhaps she is, or perhaps she is a subordinate and has no choice but to comply with...
Elizabeth Sobek? A subordinate? You said Sirius...
81 trillion kilometers, or 8.6...
Right. So...
on a spacecraft much like the Odyssey, though significantly more advanced. The journey from Earth to Sirius would have taken the Odyssey almost 300 years. This appears to have been much... If their ship departed Sirius at the same moment the extinction signal first began transmitting, the journey was made in just 29 years at an average of 0.297 the speed of light. If they did not set out for Earth until they learned of the extinction signal's failure, the journey was even faster. A mere 13 years, or...
Okay, enough. The extinction signal didn't just wake Hades, it made every subordinate function self-aware.
I have wondered this myself. So far as I can tell, Hades was a soul, and the partial sentience imparted to other subordinate functions was
So the signal could only have been sent by someone who had thorough knowledge of the system.
Yes. The signal's design was were its intentions less... I would admire the intellect or intellects that...
So if the descendants came to Earth on a... I guess we can assume that their technology is powerful in all sorts...
Yes. As your encounter with them at the Proving Lab, they appear to make extensive use of robotic servant. Further, they seem to be equipped with some kind of protective energy field that shields them from...
Yeah, no kidding. The one I fought seemed...
Throughout history, every defensive technology has eventually been defeated by an offensive. For example, assuming I absorbed Hephaestus and utilized it to create a large force of... No shielding could withstand such an...
So there's hope.
Always.
How did you figure out...
The key came with data on your folk from Silent's interrogation of Hades. The duration of the signal itself. 17 point...
That doesn't make sense. You said that this... Why would the signal keep transmitting after it was received and you blew your...
Because the sender didn't know that had happened until it received notice from...
Which would take another 8.6 years to get back.
Correct. Only then would the sender stop broadcasting, so the duration, halved, gave me with that in mind. I simply scanned my astronomical database for... Because it was Far Zenith's intended that Sirius was the only...
What is the state of the biosphere? Is the terraforming system functioning at all?
In a sense, the terraforming system never stopped functioning. The difference, since my predecessor's destruction, is that there has been no central governing intelligence to monitor its robotic agents and assign new tasks. As a result, errors have accrued, and day by day, the biosphere has gradually veered ever more sharply towards destruction. In recent months, disturbances in the biosphere have become obvious. But these bellwether phenomena offer just the merest glimpse of the complex and accelerating cycles of environmental dysfunction, now driving Earth's biosphere towards collapse.
And you can't do anything to stop it?
If you can return Aether, Poseidon, and Demeter to me, I can improvise modest corrections to parts of the system. Weather will improve. Water will be purified, and rampant plant growth curtailed. But such corrections will not stave off collapse. They will only buy us time. Only with Hephaestus can I design and produce new robotic agents designed to permanently reverse the damage that has accumulated. All efforts must be directed toward that end.
How long do we have then?
At present rates, without additional factors, the biosphere will cross a point of no return in approximately 4 months.
And if I gather Aether, Demeter, Poseidon, merge you with them?
We will only gain a few months more.
Well, every bit counts. I guess I should get going and start bringing back some... What can you tell me about...
When my predecessor destroyed, the subordinate function sought physical processors capable. So in each case you will be looking for a powerful computer of some kind. Aether is the closest, and therefore might be the easiest to acquire. It appears to be in the middle of Tanakh territory. My knowledge of that tribe is limited to but they seem to have a significant inclination.
Well, that's a nice way to put it. What about Poseidon? And
Poseidon has taken shelter in the desert south of this location. My substratal geography data that a major old world settlement called Las Vegas.
a ruin in the middle of the desert, huh? Strange place for an...
Agreed. It appears to be located on the coast to the far west. Unfortunately, I am unable to provide any relevant. As such, it may be the most difficult.
Okay, so 3 subordinate Aether somewhere in Tanakh territory, Poseidon in the desert, and Demeter on the coast.
Where will you begin?
I think I'll head for Aether.
Then I will assign Aether as the objective. If you obtain it, I may be able to use it to quell the most severe storm, though I will require Hephaestus and the control over machines to permanently stable. Should you change your mind, you can update your objective. I will also a summary of available data on... Is there anything else I can help you?
I do, don't I?
Is something wrong?
I don't know. It's just, she had a dream for you, for life, and a lot has gone wrong, and it's all on my shoulder. Do you think I can do it all? Repair the system, defeat Varzenith, live up to her example?
Absolutely. In her last message, my predecessor declared her in you, all things are... You prevailed in purging Hades and rebooting my system core.
Thank you, Gaia. Well,
I have unlocked the facility's exits. The other leads back down the mountain to Plainsong, should you wish to...
Varl?
Whoa! Gonna have to get used to that.
Yeah. Can you and Zoe meet me by the west door?
Be right there.
Okay. I need to bring Aether back for Gaia. Varl and Zoe are waiting for me by the west exit. But I could head back east first. Check on how Plainsong's doing after the attack. Or I could also look around here some more.
Are you sure?
Yes. I think it'll be better this way.
After you, Aloy.
I need to head further west. To, get more of Gaia's components. Make her stronger. You two can stay here in the meantime. Gaia can help get you up to speed. I'm not trying to shut you out. It's like... training.
Actually, I'm gonna go back east to get Erend. Bring him here. Look, allies, friends can help. We have a place to stay now, and like you said, Gaia can teach us, catch us up. It'll be okay.
Okay. Take these then.
One to wear, one for backup.
Are you going with him?
No. After what happened in the cave below, I want to stay here a while. There is much I need to understand. Maybe by the time you get back, I'll have a thing or two I can teach you.
Looking forward to it. When will you be back?
I'm not sure. But hopefully I'll have one of Gaia's missing components with me.
Be careful out there. Even in Plainsong, we heard how the Tenakth clanlands are suffering from storms, machines, and now Regalla.
Don't worry about me. I'll be fine.
Good hunting, Aloy.
The Tenakth clanlands. Somewhere out there's 3 of Gaia's subfunctions. And who knows what else. The snow brought the chill.
You! Let me take a look at you, stranger.
You shouldn't miss this chance to trade.
You're the Outlander who stood against Regalla and her rebels.
Only if it means we're good here.
Don't worry. I'm not here to drink your blood, or whatever you Easterners think we do. The slaughter at the embassy wasn't your fight, yet you stood by the Marshals. As far as I'm concerned, you're no enemy of the Tenakth. But you are going to need help if you plan on surviving the clanlands. I hear and see many things as a scout. I could share them with you, aid you on your journey.
I'd be grateful.
Well then, I hear the rebels want you dead, Outlander. But I know someone who might be willing to teach you some of their fighting techniques. His name's Laroka. He trains the soldiers at Scalding Spear, just west of here. Don't think he'd mind seeing the champion in action.
Maybe I'll pay him a visit, if we're out that way. No point using fire against that. Override Bristlebacks now. I'm right though. strong enough to capture Hephaestus. Stay here. Watch my step. Quiet breaths now.
Not one more step. The Tenakth don't suffer outlanders in the Clanlands.
I was given rite of passage by Marshal Fashav. I'm not here to fight.
Hair like blood. This is the warrior who defeated Gruta, champion of the traitor Regala. Her life is not ours to take. You may enter, but mind our ways. You will be watched.
I'll keep that in mind.
I don't need a chaplain telling me what battles to fight.
The real battle is arguing with you.
Outlander, will you trade with the Tenakth? I'll join too then. I wasn't asking you to.
Good day.
You know, Outlanders, you and me are already moving supplies. Maybe even catching some fights in the arena. Come on. Another time. You must want something today.
Look again next time you're passing.
You up for a game of strike fighter? Okay. But you should know that.
Do you need to resupply?
Stunted crowd! I have you now! She felt that! What?
For the next fight. Can't see a way to climb this tarmac. Doesn't look like I can climb this guy. At least for now. There's not much use against that. Cook should know what to do with this. close to Ether's location. I said it would be in some kind of physical processor. With Tenakth's warriors everywhere.
We will not yield. Regala's forces may seem strong now, but...
Her machines took out my entire squad.
Remember the visions. The old ones didn't choose their fight, but still, they stood firm. They didn't falter. Blood of the Ten. You've come to us.
You know who I am?
Oh, the warrior with hair like wildfire who defeated Regala's champion of... Yes, you are known to us. I am Deck. You've come to speak with Chief Hakkar.
Not quite. No.
Anything you need, the Chief will provide. Come.
Is that one of the visions you were talking about?
Yes. The records of the Ten. I can show you them, if you like. On the way to the Chief.
These visions, you said they're the
old ones, who fought a heroic battle against machines on this very soil long ago. Their deeds are honored in the vision, at least what remains of them.
There used to be more of these visions?
Many more. Once this place was... But over the years, they've fallen into darkness, one by one. That is why chaplains are so important to the tribe. We remember all we can of the visions, etched in our flesh, passed down by word of mouth from generation to one day the whole grove may go. But chaplains who come after me...
Why does Hakkar...
We are at war with Regala.
I'm not here to fight a war for you.
Not for us. With us. But I won't try to persuade you. That is for the Chief. He can be very convincing.
What does it mean to be a chaplain?
We who outlast our youth study the visions and share their wisdom with our young.
What kind of wisdom?
How to be a true warrior. To fight with bravery and unflinching honor. And to know when to call for peace. You can see for yourself when we go inside.
All right.
He's in his throne room. Come. Be welcome.
It's glitched. Incomplete.
Their full truths are lost to us. It's a chaplain's duty to make sense of these visions as best we can.
Force 10 active. Led by these weapons were battle.
The 10 were dedicated soldiers, working together as a squad and sharing in their duty. And when the time came for battle, they took to the skies and leaped to glory. All Tenakth seek to follow their example. For the chief, it was one of the few things the clans had in common.
Come, soldier alive, 10. Join us, 10. Deep rainforest. And protected in the jungle, sealed by darkness. Trap their enemies.
Soldiers in a jungle. Those were the 10?
Yes. They knew how to use the jungle's depths to distract the enemy until the perfect moment to strike. Generations ago, my clan, the Lowland, looked to this one for inspiration as they claimed the jungle to the southwest.
You have an old world recording?
This box was speaking with voices of the... but now there's noise over...
Let me take a look. Where did you find this?
We took it from an Oseram Del. She was trying to steal it. The others were going to bury it in the sand with her. But then I heard the voices.
Well, the data here is badly corrupted, but...
Delta Juliet 9, you are weapons-free and clear to engage the swarm. Good hunting.
Copy that. We'll buy Zero Dawn the time you need. Delta Juliet 9 out.
The voices of warriors from the past, and that Oseram wanted to sell them for shards. The bravery of the 10 should be remembered.
I'm not sure what you mean by the 10. These voices came from the final battle of the old...
Another battle? I could learn more about it if I could find the other boxes. That Delver did say there might be more could be found in the wreckage if ancient... She claimed she had a way to locate.
Yeah. The box with the voice data on it, I could use it to find the other.
If you do then, bring them back here. Whatever sacrifices were made by these ancient soldiers, we will honor them.
I've already found a...
I'll take any you find. Let me... These voices will be kept here.
Do you get many, Oseram?
Fewer every time we catch, but those thieving rats would do anything for the shards. There'll always be some who'll risk coming here.
And what do you do with the ones you catch?
Delvers spend their lives in the dust. So we bury them in it. Alive.
Why do you want these recordings?
Every battle teaches its soldiers, and honor those who fell.
If I find more of those recordings... My focus can detect beacons from those recording devices. Should help me to find any others that are still out there.
At last, from any call, 10 were a defender to mountain level.
During their war, the 10 climbed sheer rock, braving blinding snow and wind. They stopped at nothing to protect their own.
You make them sound invincible.
They weren't. But the visions tell us of their courage and strength, something our soldiers aspire to. The Sky Clan admires this one above all the rest. They make their home in the mountains northwest of here.
10 claimed 10 seized the desert. Others feared the raging sands. Their soldiers fling enemy lines.
What's this one about?
The 10 waged war against their enemy in the desert heat, a land too harsh for any to survive. But against all odds, they prevailed. So the Desert Clan does the same. You must have passed through their territory on the way here.
I did. They seem a little... extreme?
They take that as a compliment.
10 claimed the desert.
The visions have inspired many. Take all the time you need.
What's this?
It was planted there by the chief. Ask him if you're curious. It's his tale to tell.
Okay.
The chief is inside.
I'm ready.
Good.
It's underneath the throne.
I will see you soon, Outlander.
The Savior of Meridian. I am told you held back Regalla's forces outside Barren Light. And defeated her champion, Grutta, in single combat. Impressive.
I met Fashav there, too. He said you were a great warrior. And a man of honor.
His death is a painful loss among many. We will not soon recover from the massacre of our marshals. But if you are here to pledge your service, that could help considerably.
I am not here to fight for you. I need something in that basement. Something that will save many lives, yours included. It's not something you can see, but it is there.
I have seen it. You have named your price. Now I name mine. With my marshals dead, I need your spear. Help me defeat my enemies, and I will grant you access to the chamber below.
I don't have a price. I am not a hired killer. I'm here to save lives, more than you can count.
I count the corpses of marshals slain. I count hundreds more Tenakth, whose lives hang in the balance. I will fight for them. I will kill anyone who threatens the peace, and you will too, if you want me to open the door to the chamber below.
Okay. So by that logic, what's stopping me from killing you right now? And taking what I need to save everyone?
You could try. You might even succeed. Either way, you must fight. My way might hold off Regalla and the slaughter she craves.
Fine. What do you need?
I need more marshals to keep the tribe together. Such warriors can only be promoted at a trial by combat called the Kulrut. I've sent out a call for the competition, but since Regalla seeks to undermine me, she is certain to attack it. She'll want to kill me in front of the assembled clans.
So what, you want me to be your bodyguard?
No. To defend the Kulrut. But there is more. Knowing Regalla will attack, one of the clans have balked at sending their contestants. You must go north and force Tekote, the commander of the Sky Clan, to submit and send his best.
Force him to submit.
Do whatever is necessary. I can't hold the Kulrut with 2 of the 3 clans in attendance. Marshal Kotallo will assist you. He was maimed at Barren Light, but he can still be of use. I sent him ahead to the northern village of Stone Crest. Meet him there, and he will guide you to the Sky Clan stronghold. If you have any questions about your mission, now is the time.
Fashav called Regalla your greatest...
That is not your concern.
Really? I fought against her force.
She was the deadliest.
So what happened?
Above all, Regalla despises the Carja. After we turned back the Red Raids and tore down the battlements, she hoped to chase them all the way. She could not see the cost of such, nor the benefits of peace. When I accepted Avad's entreaties, called me traitor, challenged me.
What did you do?
If you were Tenakth, you would know that such a challenge cannot... It was not easy to subdue her. I bear 7 scars from that fight. The other marshals wanted me to execute her on this, but I found I could not sever the bond, but her loyalty had been as boundless as her rage. Rather than mercy, she took it as a humiliation. One she will never be free from.
So Regalla wants...
She does. But that will not be... She won't rest until all 3 clans... Who knows? With machines under her control, perhaps...
It's been tried before.
So I hear.
What exactly is the...
Where once the clans fought each other, now we fight as one. That is my law made manifest. Each clan must send contestants whenever I call for the ritual. These contestants face trial by combat against machines. Those who distinguish themselves become marshals who bind the tribe together as peace.
I'm sorry about Fashav.
More than a man. A bridge, but no Outlander ever earned our... I had hoped he would be my voice. That peace with the Carja might become something.
An alliance?
In exchange. The Carja have much we lack. Our deeds are written in ink upon our bodies. Our memories die with our... But the Carja never forget. Their deed...
You wanted to learn from them.
As I learned from... He will be met.
Why won't the Sky Clan send contest...
Of the 3 clans, they have the most defensible, protected by a mighty wall called the Bulwark. Their commander believes he can wait out the war between Regalla's forces, safe behind his barrier.
Staying strong, while you and Regalla weak...
You think like a seasoned marshal.
Why send me to...
All Tenakth respect strength, and you drove...
That in most of your
Correct.
What about Kotallo?
He is maimed, they will no longer respect...
That hardly seems fair.
What is fair about losing an arm? Whether they respect him or not, Kotallo still... He knows the Sky Clan. He was raised in their base.
You called them peacekeepers, but the marshals I met at the embassy were...
Warriors, yes. They renounce the clan that birthed them and pledge themselves to order. They enforce my law. They stand for Tenakth in parley with... Without them, I cannot rule. Which is why you must ensure the next Kulrut takes place.
You said you saw what's in the basement?
I did. On the day of my greatest...
What do you mean?
For a dozen generations, the 3 clans battled for control of this hallowed... Only I achieved it. I fought for years, killed whoever stood it. When I had finally slain all rivals, or so I thought. Thunder and a bolt of blue struck this place.
Gaia dies. And Aether...
All around me, the visions of the grove grew louder and brighter, and suddenly a new one appeared before the old one spoke. And what they said changed.
What did the old ones say to you?
The one called Faraday foretold the growing danger of and said we must unify to stop. She called for marshals to enforce the peace. Then the vision faded. I marked the spot where it shone with my spear. And I took Faraday's words to renounced war between the clans, trained warriors to ordained marshals through the Kulru. Since then, the tribe has been at peace.
And the chamber, beneath the throne. You went in after the vision?
I did. Inside is an ancient device. It hum. You will see it for yourself after the...
I'll do what you want, and go north, but you'd better not forget about our deal.
You will have what was promised. If you speak to Dekka on your way out, she will...
The arena is closed. Turn back.
Not here. Up the center.
Come, let us speak.
Hekarro said you have something for me?
A weapon to aid your mission. You'll need it for the long road to Stonecrest. Many machines prowl along the way, and our scouts have sighted Regala's rebels in the area.
Machines and rebels. Nothing I haven't faced before.
Indeed. Head north towards the foothills. Ascend its slopes until your legs burn and the chill air catches in your chest. Then you'll know you're in the Sky Clan's domain. Strike true as the 10, Aloy.
If I'm gonna get ether, guess I'll have to play along with Hekarro. I better meet up with Marshal Kotallo at Stonecrest. It'll be faster if I ride a machine. cauldron, but it's offline. Seems like it has some kind of ritual importance to the line. Sand's clawing at my eyes. Sounds like there are people in trouble.
Can you assist us with these chargers?
We're supposed to be guarding against strangers. And Nora's fighting the Chargers.
That doesn't mean you can stop fighting them!
Not out of it yet.
Pick your target. Take your time. Fire discipline, Hatakto!
Hit that one, Kitaka!
Rise to the challenge!
Now we have a chance!
Watch them!
Not my chance!
I'll take this one out!
Let's find out what those Tenakth are doing here.
Hatakto! Over here!
Yeah.
Next time, Hatakto, you follow orders.
Head round to the rocks, draw them away. Your orders. Only they didn't mention what it was right behind the
rocks. Spot! Gotta move!
Hey! Who are you?
I'm guessing original. How did you end up in trouble with—
You need to answer our questions.
Hatakto, she just fought on our side.
That doesn't—
That's pretty much exact. And we've enough to do, chasing down these Regalla zealots without picking fights with Nora.
Regalla's Desert Tenakth. We should be fighting alongside—
Regalla has forgotten her duty, and let her anger at the Carja draw us into— We will speak about this. You fought with courage and honor.
The Grove?
Our capital. If you want to spend time in this area, you'd be wise to check in with the command.
If Regalla's broken her duty, then why aren't we bringing her to justice?
It's not gonna back down!